Alright, looks like I'm recording. Gonna be playing some MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. The name of this campaign is Enrique's Logistics. This is a brand new campaign. By that, meaning here, for example, I've accomplished very few things. I should show you where... Well, I would show you where I am on the star map, but I'm already committed to a mission. Anyway, one day my buddy Enrique may end up playing this game with me. So here we go. What was I about to do? Oh, I'm going to crank on some music. This music is by Jason Skye. I do not own this music. If Jason Skye wants me to take down this music, I'll just delete the video. I don't really understand the rules or the etiquette of this kind of thing. He makes synthwave music, which is not my cup of tea. However, it's completely appropriate for this game, and a lot of his compositions are dedicated to MechWarrior. So crank on the music. Is that too loud? I think that's just a bit too loud. Turn down just a little bit. Alright, leave it there. Now I expand my screen to full screen, and we're going to start playing. Enrique, I've mentioned to you before that mostly I play the fire support role with the long-range missiles as my primary weapons. I only have accumulated a very few mechs. Right now we're running with the 6, one of which is under repair. One I have in cold storage. This mech is an Orion 1 VA, if I'm reading it right. It can be equipped to serve a number of functions, but I've got it equipped as a brawler, as opposed to trying to equip it, with something else. I'm choosing this because when the time comes, I may try to get you to be the fire support specialist, and I learn other skill sets. My style of play is limited. So, here we go. Let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the mic. I don't really have much to say. One thing about this after I publish this video is I can go into Discord later and try and do some editing. Well, here we go. I'm shutting off the microphone.
We have been ordered to destroy the forward operating base at the marked nav point. Prepare for a fight, Commander. But remember, the primary objective remains the destruction of the base itself.
I'm gonna try and get the mission accomplished as quick as possible. Efficiency, efficiency, efficiency.
Roger that. We'll rip that target to shreds.
this thing. I'm so used to my long-range missiles. Alright, now let's get out of here.
No one's going to be able to utilize this complex for quite a bit. Time to get out of here, Commander.
Nice hit. This guy is not getting out of this. Alright, let's get out of here.
Target acquired.
We're on your target, Commander.
Which way is the... Aha. I'm headed to the,
Add one more to my
what is the
kill
word I'm
count.
looking for? Exfiltration. I think that's it. Exfiltration spot. The Leopard class spaceship, which I have not given a name. Enrique, it's your mercenary company.
Let's take that tank apart.
So, what is the name of the spaceship?
Target.
Target destroyed.
Alright, we're here.
Cavalry is here, Commander. Prepare for mech extraction.
And that mission is over. Always checking for double heat sinks. I like medium lasers a lot. I'll just go down the line in financial order. There we go. Here we are. I think my canteen missions, I have 6 out of 6 lined up, so Crimson Crusade, but Crimson Crusade is a long, long, long ways away. And the way this game is structured, I'm in no hurry to get there. We're on excellent terms with House Steiner, that being the blue area. Now we're going to try and get on excellent terms with House Liao. What do we got here? Alright, repair the mechs. Because there's not much damage to them. If they were heavily damaged, I'd have to go to an industrial hub. But I do not here. Now, on to the Peugeot's system. Alright, I'm shutting off the mic. I don't really have a lot to say right now. If I want to talk again, I'll unclick the mute button.
This group has proved to be a nuisance for our employers. We're tasked with making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
Okay, this is a city fight. I do not like fighting in cities. I really do not, but no choice. Of course, I might gain a different perspective because now I'm not almost completely dependent on my long-range missiles. Come on, follow me, guys.
Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
Any treasures sitting around? Not that I see. Aha!
Target Panda.
Requested target ID received. Engaging. Contact. Hostile battle mech on the field.
I missed.
Target destroyed. New target Commander.
No, no, no. Where'd the other one go? Did I destroy him and not realize it?
We'll rip that target to shreds.
Alright, get him then. I'm gonna...
Acquired.
No, I need... Where is that vehicle? I lost sight of it.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move
Got
to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Where's that commando?
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Here's the treasure.
Cargo acquired.
Oh, I'm so used to my long-range missiles. It's a learning experience for me. Alright, the guys will get him.
Target acquired.
Well, I'm gonna keep the group together. I should go try and finish them off.
Put that mech down.
Good. Good job.
Target acquired. New target Jenner.
Get to Jenner, get to
We'll
Jenner.
bring the hammer down on that target, Commander.
Be advised, there's multiple hostiles to contend with. Show them why you've got this gig.
These pipes are likely to blow up. You're down.
Add one more to my kill count.
Okay, that's what we're after.
Acquired.
Get it, get it, get it.
Target, Commander.
Which I think that's our primary. Missed.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
I'm overheated.
Indicator.
Neutralize the commander's target.
This is not a mech you want to get close to, but here I am. Ha! You've got no more autocannon 20. Get him, guys, get him.
That's all you wrote, Commander. The primary target's finished.
Oh!
No contacts on
I am down.
Alright,
I'm gonna have to take control of another one of the mechs and get out of here. No choice. Dang, I should not have got so close to that hunchback. That was my fault. Time to get out of here. Dang, they got me. They got me. My pilot will survive. One thing, I'm the commander, so I have plot armor. They got me fair and square there. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to make any money off this. No. That was a financial loss there. And now I'm going to have to go to an industrial hub to get repairs. Dang. Alright, certain items here I'm trying to buy. I can find them. Nope, don't see what I'm after. See what I'm after. We are heading to the nearest industrial hub to repair. That did not work out the way I'd hoped it would. If I can find a certain type of ammo, I'm going to switch my autocannon 10 out to the LBX 10 cannon I have, which is like a shotgun. I need to find one more ton of ammo for that particular weapon, the LBX 10, which I do not see here. Alright, so be it. Okay, I can fix this the easy way. It's gonna take 54 days. In that case, I'm gonna check out the Virtual World Center. Who am I going to invest in? This one. That one. Zero pilots, one pilot. Why not? 60 days. That one I just put through this advanced SimPod training is my elite pilot. Alright, I'm going to be sitting here for 54 days anyway. So, 60 days of training and waiting. Alright, next event. We're gonna go down the line. What a virtual world, or what is it called? Virtual World Center is a lot like the Battletech pods. Enrique, if you're listening to this, you and I have been to a place with Battletech pods once. You were hyper aggressive and I just tried to run away. So I'm curious to see what kind of mech warrior you will be. Let me look again for ammunition for the LBX 10. No, I need one more. Let me think. My battle mechs are up and running, except for this one, which I'm leaving in cold storage. If you leave them in cold storage, they don't cost any money to maintain. Here, for example, is your costs. That'll make upkeep, pilot salaries, and a list of your assets. Anyway, where will I go next? Alright, here we go. I can live with this. With this targeted kill contract. I'm trying to befriend myself with House Liao. You get paid better. The more they like you, you can check that in operations your faction standing. Here, House Steiner, I'm hero status. That's as good as you get. House Liao, I'm recognized. So certainly better than like disliking me, like the Magistry of Canopus apparently does. I think I'm going to take this mission. I have nothing personal against the Magistry of Canopus. One day they will realize the error of their ways and attempt for citizenship in the Pelican Federation. Maybe not today. I'll read as a former Free Worlds League aligned mercenary company known as the El Giza Ghost Riders got on the bad side of the Mercenary Review Board after they abandoned their contract with the League. The FWLM, which I'm not quite sure what that stands for. Probably I just read Free Worlds League Military, I assume. Anyways, has issued arrest warrants for the Ghost Riders on charges of dereliction in duty, while the MRB has imposed sanctions on the unit, barring them from any future work. Unwilling to surrender to the League and unable to take on any MRB-backed work, the unit attempted to take refuge in the Marian hegemony. In exchange for clemency, the hegemony has demanded that the unit must provide the tribute to the Marian dictator, Imperator Marius O'Reilly. Fortunately, that tribute comes in the form of raiding our star systems. We just received word from Bethanolog that the unit has jumped into the system, demanding the militia stand down or be crushed under their boot. We don't know what the militia will do, but we doubt that they will be able to hold back the Ghost Riders for long. We're preparing to deploy the first Canopian Fusiliers to deal with this rabble. They have requested that we enlist mercenary support to supplement their forces. We're formally asking you to come aboard, help establish a beachhead, the Canopian Fusiliers, and assist them in wiping out the Ghost Rider forces. There is going to be a substantial payout, reputation increase, and a Warhammer. The Mech Warrior Omanai, who I play with on the Bun and Pock show, that's his favorite mech. Okay. That right there, that makes it worth pursuing this. Maybe one day Omanai might jump in here and we will have his personal favorite mech sitting by. And let's find out where this one is. Ah, crap, it's all the way back there? Dang it, dang it, dang it. Alright, I'm going to take the mission nonetheless. Could cancel it. Oh no, you actually can't cancel it. Dang, I'm going to take it. Why not? But in the meantime, I have contracts I'm gonna fulfill right here. Now, alright, I think I'm gonna go and shut the mic off. I'm not that chit-chatty right now. This is an assassination mission.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility. You have a series of high-value targets scattered across the target area. Find them and put them down. Place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
New target, Hunchman.
Got eyes on an enemy mech. That pilot will be begging for mercy in a few minutes. Can't hit that target.
Actively avoiding that mech I spotted there because it's another hunchback with an autocannon 20. Eek. I really don't want trouble with this mech. Don't think I have a choice. We gotta fight it. Really counting on the dervish here. Has the long range missiles. Hunchback versus hunchback. I should probably stay out of the way. Good, it's down. How bad is my allied hunchback? Okay, we did pretty good there. That could have gone a lot worse. A hunchback is no joke. On to the next location.
Target acquired.
Enemy destroyed.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Alright, we're gonna go walk the perimeter of the map searching for treasure. Well, why not?
Target
Aha.
acquired.
We have your target, Commander.
They shot at me.
Target
How
destroyed.
dare they?
Target acquired.
Invalid target.
Oh,
Target eliminated.
just go ahead and get it. I can't jump. I am so used to my catapult. But this mech does not jump, so I can't use that ability to create angles towards a target. I've got to adjust. Got this mech.
Commander. Approach the hidden object.
Max armor up. Aha, hidden armor.
Target package recovered.
Alrighty. So I'm got some value right down in there by my decision to walk the perimeter, see what's here. It's a hot day where I am, and if I find a 7-Eleven here on this map, we're gonna stop and get slushies. That's for sure. Coffee slushies. Turret's gonna pop out here. I think there's someone in there. However, is that a habitat? Yeah, sure could be a habitat, huh? When you get near these big, huge guns, which I believe are, well, obviously are designed to shoot at spacecraft, it will shake your mech. Blast from the gun firing will. Come on, don't make me look foolish. Fire. There's no reward in destroying this. But gee, that would be an expensive item. Alright, this way. Well, no, not this way. I want to walk the perimeter.
Radar's tracking a hostile ground
Look for
unit.
treasure.
Target
Aha.
acquired.
No good. Can't get an angle to strike that hostile.
This is a river jack. This is kind of roughly a Humvee equivalent, for lack of a better reference. You guys really don't stand a chance.
Target is down.
Target acquired.
Priority target received.
I guess we'll call it a light tank for a better thing to call it. Ah,
That had to stay.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
oh. smoothly as I wanted, but very few things do. That encounter with the hunchback made me nervous. This last time, I believe it was a hunchback did so much damage to this Orion I'm driving that it took me out of the equation. Is there any treasure in here? By in here, I mean this structure.
Copy that. We'll bring the hammer down on that target, Commander.
Let's go take a look. Oh look, there's a little security booth.
Target destroyed.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it
Aha!
up.
Where's the treasure? Yes. So this is a worthwhile little detour.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
We'll leave the little security booth alone. Oh, can't walk up this steep of a hill. We're gonna stick to the perimeter of the map. Follow me, Lance mates. I'm so used to my catapult. These are long tom cannons. Pretty sure that's the type of cannons they are. No benefit for me destroying them here. That's not what we're paid to do, so let's move on.
That will leave a mark.
We are almost there.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Hell of a shot.
Alright, I may as well check in this this little facility too. Maybe another treasure. Alright, I'll leave it be. Nothing here. I don't want to tear up these buildings unless I need to. Or here to destroy enemy mechs, not destroy structures. People live and work here after all. So leave them be. However, I'm going to get closer to this one just to see if the treasure pops up. Doesn't look like it. You know, this looks like it'd be a little cool, could be a little like cool bar, restaurant, tavern kind of place. Anyway, but that's not why we're here.
Target acquired.
You heard the commander. Take that target.
Now, Captain Fry, who just responded to my order, is in the dervish. dervish
Destroyed.
has long-range missiles. Aha!
Target received. Engaging.
Incoming missile.
Ah, another hunchback. This one has an autocannon 10. Still no, this is not a joke mech. Ah, there's the one I actually want. Concentrate fire on the primary. Fortunately, he's being very aggressive, coming right to us. Ooh, almost did some friendly fire there. Just not a very good shot. Oh, come on, I'm missing with my short range.
Target destroyed. New target urban.
Get him, get him.
Copy. Let's smash the priority target.
Ah,
Target mech neutralized.
Target acquired.
alright, this is our next one.
Commander wants us to bring down a target. Let's do it. We'll neutralize that target.
Let's try and get the...
Heavy hit. I've lost a component.
Target destroyed.
Got to go straight at this. He has an autocannon 10. I have an autocannon 10. Some short-range missiles too. If only I could learn to lead my target with them. You're down, buddy. We are getting out of here.
Locked up all enemy threats, Commander.
Head immediately to the exfiltration point. Am I saying that word right? Exfiltration? Or get off the rock, as they say on the Bum and Clock show. Pretty sure we can take this guy, but I'm not sure I want to bother. Let's lead him closer to our, I guess you call evac point. That works. Closer to our evac point before we try and engage. No, my mechs are damaged. One of them already called out. They lost a component. Let's get out of here as quick as we can. Try and be efficient. There's times and places to stop and make a stand. This is not one of them. Alright, as soon as you get in the green, mission will be over in a matter of moments. Any LBX-10 ammo? No. I'm going to take these medium lasers because I so frequently use them. Alright, here. Glad I took some insurance. Damage taken, 537,000. Damage coverage, 500K. So on this one, I made a substantial amount of money. Let's see. How up. The trebuchet got pretty torn up. My elite mech warrior here, Rachel Laird, did pretty dang well in her hunchback. Good. Trebuchet didn't do too bad. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, job reward. Killed enough of these J. Edgar little light vehicle things. I don't have to call them a light tank or what. Well, I'm going to claim it. And now, I'm going to go to star map. We need to stop at a industrial hub. Are there any missions on the way? Might interest me. Ah, an infiltration mission. That one interests me. Alright, this is a plan. We are going to jump to the star system with the house layout infiltration mission. But first I should check equipment. Was there any LVX-10 ammo for sale? I've always got to check. Or double heat sinks. I really like double heat sinks. Alright, moving on. We are going to head to the egress system. Accept another cantina mission. This one will accomplish quickly, so I'll just go ahead and accept that. And one more look at the star map. This infiltration mission, I am planning to do all by myself in the commando. So I'm gonna do now is save, or reduce the size of my screen, and I'm gonna end the recording and go ahead and try and crank this out as a video. Anyways, this is Enrique's Logistics. This is a campaign I have barely any time into. Let's walk around the spaceship. The Leopard class dropship, more specifically. I'm sure you're going to bring the subject up, Eric, just so you know. Yes, there is a place where a guy can keep his beer cold in the ship. Isn't that nice? Alright, well, I am going to go ahead and end the recording. Alright, thanks for tuning in, people.